In 1984, millions of women stood silently in front of glowing bathroom mirrors before sunrise, carefully repeating beauty rituals that today sound almost unbelievable. Rituals hidden inside old vanity drawers, passed from mothers to daughters, whispered about in beauty salons thick with cigarette smoke and hairspray haze. Long before expensive serums, influencer tutorials, and plastic-looking perfection flooded modern life, women relied on strange little tricks that somehow made them look effortlessly radiant. And the unsettling part is that many of those forgotten methods still work better than today's overpriced products. Some of these beauty secrets were so effective that cosmetic companies quietly buried them when newer products became more profitable. Others simply vanished with time, along with the women who once swore by them. But tonight, we're stepping back into the flickering neon glow of the 1980s, into a world of satin robes, vanity lights, cassette radios, cold cream jars, beauty salon gossip, and mysterious routines few people under 30 have ever even heard of. And somewhere hidden in that glamorous decade are forgotten beauty tricks that modern society accidentally left behind. Before we uncover them, take a second to like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which decade you wish you could visit for just one day. Because what you're about to discover may completely change the way you see beauty forever. Number 20. Ice cube facials. In the early 1980s, women would quietly rub ice cubes across their faces before applying makeup, especially before parties, dates, or important events. The shock of cold tightened pores instantly, reduced puffiness, and created that smooth porcelain look modern filters try desperately to imitate. Back then, beauty wasn't about layers of heavy products. It was about quick little rituals hidden inside ordinary mornings. But as luxury skincare exploded into a billion-dollar industry, simple tricks like this were dismissed because nobody could profit from frozen water. Yet today, countless makeup artists secretly still use this exact method backstage. Number 19. Hairspray on pantyhose. It sounds strange now, but women in the 1980s sprayed hairspray on sheer stockings to stop runs and tears from spreading. The smell of aerosol hairspray mixed with department store perfume became part of everyday life. Women were taught to preserve things because replacing them wasn't always easy. Modern fast fashion erased habits like this completely. Today, most people simply throw damaged clothing away without thinking twice. But that old trick actually worked remarkably well. Number 18. Beer hair rinses. Deep inside suburban kitchens, women poured flat beer over their hair after shampooing because the proteins added unbelievable shine and volume. Beauty magazines rarely admitted it publicly because it sounded too cheap and strange. But salons quietly recommended it anyway. Under soft yellow bathroom lights, women wrapped towels around their heads while cassette tapes played nearby, waiting for their hair to dry into thick, glamorous waves. Few people today even remember this. Number 17. Cold cream cleansing. Long before harsh cleansers stripped skin dry, women massaged thick cold cream into their faces every night while sitting at mirrored vanity tables surrounded by perfume bottles and lipstick tubes. The ritual itself felt calming, almost therapeutic. Instead of attacking the skin, the cream dissolved makeup gently while leaving softness behind. But modern skincare trends slowly convinced people that more burning, scrubbing, and exfoliating meant better results. In reality, many women from that era aged surprisingly gracefully because their routines were simpler and less aggressive. Number 16. Sleeping in satin scarves. Women in the 1980s protected their hairstyles overnight by wrapping satin scarves tightly around their heads before bed. It prevented frizz, breakage, and flattened curls. Today, harsh bleaching treatments dominate salons, but many women still quietly return to this softer old-school method. Number 13. Homemade sugar scrubs. Women mix sugar with baby oil or olive oil inside tiny kitchen bowls to create exfoliating body scrubs that left skin unbelievably soft. There were no luxury labels, no influencer sponsorships, no complicated ingredient lists, just simple ingredients sitting inside ordinary homes. Modern products often add dozens of unnecessary chemicals while charging outrageous prices for something grandmothers already understood decades ago. Number 12. Setting makeup with tissue paper. Before expensive setting sprays became popular, women pressed thin tissue paper against freshly powdered faces to remove excess oil while locking makeup into place naturally. Beauty in the 1980s involved constant little maintenance rituals throughout the day. Inside office bathrooms, restaurant mirrors, and shopping mall restrooms, women quietly refreshed themselves in ways modern life barely has time for anymore. Number 11. Hair rollers overnight. Velcro rollers and foam curlers ruled bedrooms across America. Women willingly slept in uncomfortable rollers because waking up glamorous felt worth the sacrifice. The soft click of plastic rollers being removed in the morning became part of countless daily routines. Today, instant heated styling tools dominate because modern culture values speed above everything else, but the healthier, fuller curls created by old roller methods often lasted longer with far less damage. Number 10. Milk baths. Inspired by old Hollywood glamour, many women poured powdered milk into warm bath water, believing it softened skin dramatically. Whether completely scientific or not, the ritual itself felt luxurious and feminine. Candlelight reflected softly against tiled bathrooms while steam filled the air. The 1980s still carried traces of vintage elegance that later decades slowly abandoned in favor of rushed convenience. Number 9. Clear mascara tricks. Women often used clear mascara not only on lashes but also on eyebrows, flyaway hairs, and even baby hairs around the forehead. One tiny product served multiple purposes because beauty routines were practical. Today, companies separate every tiny function into different expensive products. Few people realize how cleverly women stretched simple products back then. Number 8. Tea bag eye treatments. Chilled tea bags placed over tired eyes became a secret weapon for reducing puffiness after long nights or emotional days. In dimly lit bedrooms, women lay silently listening to late-night radio while cooling tea bags rested against their skin. It sounds almost cinematic now, because it was. Beauty routines once carried quiet emotional moments modern routines rarely have anymore. Number 7. Baby powder volumizing. Women sprinkled baby powder into oily roots long before dry shampoo became trendy. It absorbed oil instantly and added texture beautifully. Modern companies later repackaged nearly identical ideas into luxury aerosol cans with dramatic branding. But underneath the expensive marketing, the old method remained shockingly effective. Number 6. Olive oil hair masks. Before salon repair treatments existed everywhere, women coated dry hair with warm olive oil for deep conditioning. Kitchens smelled faintly of cooking oil, while women sat patiently with towels wrapped around their heads. The trick survived generations because it genuinely restored softness and shine, but that wasn't the strangest part. Some expensive modern hair masks still secretly rely on the same basic oils today. Number 5. Lipstick as blush. Women carried fewer products and improvised constantly. A lipstick tube could become blush, cream shadow, or even color for cheeks during emergencies. Vanity bags were smaller, routines were faster, and creativity mattered more than perfection. Modern beauty culture often overwhelms people with unnecessary complexity.